Hello, I'm Dr. Eric Bregg, a medical professional dedicated to providing evidence-based care and supporting patients in achieving better health and long-term well-being. You probably grew up hearing the same old line your whole life. Eat your carrots, they are good for your eyes. And sure, carrots do help a tiny bit, but let me be honest with you tonight. After the age of 60, your retina is fighting a completely different battle, and carrots alone are nowhere near strong enough to win it. Right now, as you sit here reading this, something quiet and powerful is getting ready to happen inside your eyes. Tonight, while your head hits the pillow and you drift off to sleep, the back of your eye begins a slow, careful repair job. It works to fix all the tiny damage that piled up during the day. Every flash of sunlight, every hour staring at a screen, every bright headlight, every page you read, all of it leaves little marks on your retina, and your body tries to clean that mess up while you rest. This repair happens every single night without fail. But here is the catch nobody warns you about. That repair can only finish the job if your body has the right building blocks waiting inside you. If those building blocks are missing, the repair stops halfway. Night after night, week after week, year after year, the damage slowly stacks up. Then one morning, you open the newspaper and the letters look a little fuzzy. You drive home after dark and the headlights feel too sharp, too harsh, almost blinding. You squint at your phone and wonder when the screen got so small. And you shrug and tell yourself, well, I guess this is just getting older. But here is what almost no doctor ever sits you down and explains. A huge chunk of that damage is not written in stone. It is not some cruel gift from time. It is nutritional, it is fixable, it is preventable, and it starts with what sits on your dinner plate tonight. Today, I am going to walk you through 3 simple vegetables that give your retina exactly what it needs to finish its repair work while you sleep. One of these 3 vegetables is something you probably already eat every week, but most people cook it the wrong way, and because of that, they get almost none of the eye protection it can offer. Stay with me because that one alone might completely change the way you shop and cook starting this week. I am Dr. Eric Bregg, and this channel has one simple mission. I take real published research and turn it into plain, easy words you can actually use in your own kitchen. If you have not clicked subscribe yet, please do it now so you never miss what comes next. And if there is a topic tugging at your mind, some health worry you cannot shake, or a question that keeps circling in your head, drop it in the comments below. I read every single comment, everyone, and I do my best to answer as many as I can. Now let us talk about your eyes. Before I hand you the 3 vegetables, I need you to understand one small but powerful thing, because the moment this clicks, everything else falls right into place. Deep inside your eye, there is a tiny spot called the macula. It is about the size of a small pea, just a little dot. But that little dot is the boss of your sharp, clear, detailed vision. Reading a book, recognizing your grandchild across the room, spotting the speed limit sign, seeing your loved one smile. All of it happens because that pea-sized spot is doing its job. And the macula runs on 2 very specific nutrients. They are called lutein and zeaxanthin. Say them slowly. Lutein, zeaxanthin. Think of them like a natural pair of sunglasses sitting inside your eye. They rest right on the macula and shield it from light damage every single day of your life. And here comes the tricky part. Your body cannot make lutein or zeaxanthin on its own. Not one drop, not even a whisper of it. Every single milligram must come from what you eat. And sadly, most people over 60 are not eating anywhere close to enough. The National Eye Institute has reported that age-related macular degeneration, the slow breakdown of that little pea-sized area, is the #1 cause of vision loss in Americans aged 65 and older. Over 11 million Americans are living with some form of it right now, 11 million. And research keeps showing the same thing. People with higher levels of lutein and zeaxanthin in their diet have a meaningfully lower risk of the disease getting worse. That is why what you eat matters so much, not just for your waistline, not just for your heart, but for your sight, for the way you see the world tomorrow. Now, let us get into the three vegetables. The first one is spinach, and spinach earns the top spot because it delivers more lutein per serving than almost any food you can find at your grocery store. 1 cup of lightly cooked spinach hands you a very generous dose of lutein, well above the level researchers link to real everyday protection. But here is the part most folks have no clue about. Raw spinach is not the smartest way to eat it for your eyes. When spinach is raw, the lutein is locked up tight inside the tough walls of the plant cells. Your body simply cannot pull it out. It slides right through you and goes to waste. But when you cook spinach, even just a light steam or a quick wilt in a hot pan, those cell walls crack open and the lutein spills out. Now your body can grab it, carry it through your bloodstream, and deliver it right where your eyes need it most. So a small bowl of lightly steamed spinach in the evening beats a giant raw salad every single time. And here is one more thing you absolutely cannot skip. Always eat your spinach with a small amount of healthy fat. A drizzle of olive oil, a few slices of avocado, a spoonful of full-fat yogurt, a sprinkle of cheese. Lutein can only enter your body when fat is nearby to carry it. Without fat, it simply floats through your system and your eyes get almost nothing. And this rule counts for every single vegetable on this list. Fat is not optional. Fat is the key that unlocks the door for these nutrients to actually reach your eyes. The second vegetable is kale. If spinach caught your attention, kale is about to blow your mind. Kale contains one of the highest concentrations of lutein of any food on the entire planet. Published nutritional research measured roughly 39 milligrams of lutein for every 100 grams of kale. That number is enormous. And just like spinach, kale gives you the most when you cook it lightly instead of eating it raw. A quick wilt in a warm pan with a drizzle of olive oil and a fresh squeeze of lemon might be one of the most powerful things you ever place on your dinner plate. But kale does not stop at lutein. It also carries vitamin C, which protects the lens of your eye from years of slow oxidative wear and tear. That is the kind of quiet damage that piles up from decades of sunlight, screens, and stress. And on top of that, kale delivers a mineral called copper. Copper is a tiny hero. Your retina uses copper specifically to repair its own damaged cells during the night. So kale is working on 3 fronts at the same time. Lutein for the macula, vitamin C for the lens, copper for overnight cell repair. A small portion 3 or 4 evenings a week is enough to build a real lasting shield around your vision when you stick with it over time. The third vegetable will surprise almost everyone watching. Orange bell pepper. Yes, that bright, cheerful, sweet little vegetable sitting in the produce aisle. Most people never once connect bell peppers to eye health. But orange bell peppers are one of the richest sources of zeaxanthin you can put in your grocery cart. Remember zeaxanthin, the loyal partner of lutein, the one that guards the macula? Orange bell peppers deliver it in a beautifully concentrated form. Research has shown that zeaxanthin increases what is called macular pigment density. More pigment density means stronger, thicker protection against the light damage that pushes macular degeneration forward. Picture it like painting a fresh, thick coat of sunscreen over the most important part of your eye. And it gets even better. Orange bell peppers pack 3 times the vitamin C of an orange. Read that again. 3 times the vitamin C of an actual orange. That is a serious amount. And vitamin C happens to be one of the exact nutrients included in the AREDS clinical formula that the National Eye Institute studied for slowing macular degeneration. So we are not guessing here. This is backed by real science. And here is the wonderful part about bell peppers. Unlike spinach and kale, you do not need to cook them. In fact, raw orange bell pepper holds on to more vitamin C than the cooked version. So slice one up fresh with your evening meal, dip it in a little hummus or drizzle a bit of olive oil so the zeaxanthin absorbs properly, and enjoy that sweet crunch. It might be the easiest eye-friendly snack you ever add to your routine. Now, let me quickly point out 2 common mistakes that could quietly cancel out everything I just told you. The first mistake is eating these vegetables with no fat at all. Lutein, zeaxanthin, and beta-carotene are all fat-soluble. Without fat in the same meal, your body absorbs almost none of them. This one mistake is the single biggest reason people eat healthy and still see no improvement in their eyes. It does not take much. A drizzle of olive oil, a few slices of avocado, a splash of full-fat dressing. That is truly enough. The second mistake is eating these vegetables only once in a blue moon and expecting a miracle. The studies that link these foods to lower macular degeneration risk were built on people who ate them regularly, not once a month, not on a whim, but steadily as a normal part of their evening routine over months and years. A small serving several evenings a week beats a giant plate once in a while, every single time. Consistency is what quietly builds the shield around your vision. Let me pull this all together for you. Your retina does its most important repair work while you sleep tonight. That repair depends on lutein, zeaxanthin, vitamin C, and copper to protect the macula and keep your central vision sharp and strong. Spinach hands you the highest lutein of any vegetable, best enjoyed lightly cooked with a splash of olive oil. Kale delivers lutein, vitamin C, and copper all in one delicious serving. Orange bell peppers offer concentrated zeaxanthin and 3 times the vitamin C of an orange, best eaten fresh with a healthy dip. All three work together like a small, quiet team, giving your retina exactly what it needs tonight. None of these need a prescription. None of them are expensive, and every single one of them is sitting in your grocery store right now, just waiting for you to bring them home. Your eyes work hard for you every single moment you are awake. They deserve care in return. The evening is your one golden chance each day to hand them what they need to keep serving you tomorrow, next month, and years from now. Before you go, I want to hear from you. Drop your age in the comments. Tell me which of these 3 vegetables you already eat and which one you plan to add this week. I truly read every comment, and I love hearing your stories. And if there is a topic you want me to dive into next, a health worry, a question that has been sitting quietly on your mind, leave it below. That is exactly how I decide what to make next. Your questions guide this channel, and I take every one of them seriously. If this video helped you tonight, please give it a like and share it with someone you love, a friend, a spouse, a neighbor, anyone whose eyes matter to you. And if you want to know the best fruits to eat before bed for even stronger vision, that video is waiting for you right here. I will meet you there. Take gentle care of yourself tonight. You truly deserve it.